Hey beautiful people, and welcome back to 50 Cent's Beautiful Fragrance channel, where we share this guy's fragrance together, guys. Yeah guys, nice to see you again, and today we are talking, or I show you 10 fragrances that were really love at first sniff for me personally. So if you're interested, stay tuned guys. But before we start guys, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this beautiful fragrance channel down below. Really helps me out and doesn't cost you anything. So thank you a lot in advance. So starting off guys with a really nostalgic fragrance that was really love at first sniff, and yeah, it was a signature scent for some month for me when I was starting off this beautiful fragrance journey. Talking about Prada Luna Rossa Carbon guys, and still to this day guys, I think this beautiful fragrance is gorgeous. I think this is a gorgeous everyday man's fragrance. It's one of the best fresh designer fragrances in my opinion. I love the House of Prada. Really sad to see them being sold now, but guys, this fragrance is something special. And if you like fragrances in the vein of Dior Sauvage, if you want an aftershavey, fresh, spicy fragrance that is super rounded, that is super smooth, try this one over Dior Sauvage. Better performance, has a lot more lavender in there, smells really smooth, clean. Yeah, and when I first smelled this guys, I was really in love. And I remember when I first went to Douglas and tried this fragrance, I really just bought a whole fragrance bottle instantly because I loved it so much. And I wore it for 3-4 months as my signature, day in, day out, night out, doesn't matter. Date, I love this fragrance. And I still love it because I think it is super simplistic but really good in what it does. And I'm a sucker for lavender, and the lavender note in here, in general in Prada fragrances, is really nice. So first on the list guys, Prada Luna Rossa Carbon. Next up we have a Dior fragrance guys, and I remember when I got this, that was the time when I first had COVID. I had to stay at home and I treated myself with a Dior fragrance, and it was Dior Homme Intense. And guys, I was so blown away by the first sniff of this fragrance that I instantly purchased the Dior Homme 2020 because I was quite hyped. Still, I like this one a lot more, but also the Dior Homme 2020 is better than people say it is. But guys, this fragrance, yeah, it's just a perfect metrosexual fragrance or smell in my opinion. I was really intrigued by it from the first smell. Yeah, I love how this smells lipsticky, deep, dense, and a little bit like resinous, and then you have this gorgeous lavender and spices to make this more like a airy composition in my opinion. This has been reformulated. This is a 2020 version. I wear it mostly for myself, but still I can appreciate it even if it's not performing as well as it used to. But still I can smell myself a long time with this fragrance, and I got a lot of compliments. My girlfriend loves this fragrance on me, and I think it's just one of the best date night fragrances still to this day because it is such a sensual smell guys. This is just a perfect combination guys of a mass appealing fragrance that's still really unique. That's what I love about this, and this is a really brave fragrance for me for designer house Dior Homme Intense. Continuing guys with a niche fragrance, and this one I got in the summertime, and I couldn't stop wearing this on my vacation in Italy, I think 2 years ago. Talking about Aqua di Parma Colonia Essenza guys. This bottle and this beautiful juice is something else. I remember when I first got this, I think in May or in June 2022. I was so blown away by this. Someone in my family used to wear something like this because it really brought me back or took me back to good old days, but I couldn't really remember who really wore this, maybe my grandfather or something like this. Yeah, but this is just gorgeous guys. It's a really cologne style fragrance with that beautiful creaminess and really masculinity. It's really Italian. It smells like Italian spring day morning, when you feel the fresh air, the citruses around you, the citrus trees, and it is just absolutely stunning for summertime. And like I said, I can remember I was blown away by this. I took this on my trip to Italy, and I wore this a lot in the daytime, and also for like dinner dates with my girlfriend then when we went to the seaside and stuff, and good memories. And guys, this one really blew me away by first sniff. Aqua di Parma Colonia Essenza. Next up guys is the fragrance that has the most beautiful lavender note in it, maybe with Masculine Pluriel by MFK, to be honest with you, but this just relaxes me so much guys. We're talking about Loewe Pour Homme, this gorgeous, a little bit vintage fragrance, but guys, let me tell you, this smells super natural, it smells super gorgeous, it has citruses, it has lavender and it has oak moss. That's it. It smells happy, inviting, masculine. It smells like aftershave a bit, but it has something special to it, and I like to wear this just for myself sometimes here at home or to sleep, or sometimes just if I have a date or also like an appointment, because this can be everything guys. And I remember when I first got this, I think also 2022, but in September, that was the perfect time to wear this, because this has some denseness to it. It is not the lightest fragrance, but that's what I like about this. It's quite long lasting for a fresh fragrance. I think it's an eau de toilette, and like I said, here the citruses with that oak moss and lavender, it's just for me super gorgeous smelling and super inviting. That's what I love about this fragrance guys. Love it for sniff. Loewe Pour Homme eau de toilette. Next up is a fragrance guys that I used to rave about in my cheapie lists, and till this day I think this is absolutely gorgeous smelling. Une Histoire de l'Homme Irrisitible by the house of Maboussin, a really underrated house, and I'm a sucker like lavender for fig, and this is a gorgeous fig fragrance. It was my first fig fragrance, and I just love the way they combined fig leaf with the fruit of fig and cedar wood here. It smells so damn expensive for me personally, and so damn good. It's just the perfect amount of freshness, fruity sweetness and woodiness in a bottle. And I remember when I first got this one in the beginning of 2022, I was so blown away by the quality price ratio here, because I think I got this for $20 or $19 or euros. Yeah, and still to this day guys, I think this is gorgeous. Doesn't last super long, but it's around you and creates a really nice scent bubble around you, and I adore this fragrance to this day. Of course there are these days other fragrances like Figure Noire, other fig fragrance that I love more, but still to this day guys, I think this is the best cheap fragrance that you can buy, because it smells classy, elegant, sophisticated, playful and super versatile. I can't see any occasion where you can't wear this and stand out. Mabussin's Une Histoire de l'Homme Irrésistible. Next up we have a fragrance that I'm currently really in love with, and I remember getting this because I saw that it's quite in the same vein like Jazz Club. Talking about Porto Bello by Couvent, and guys, this fragrance is really underrated. I think the whole house is not really common or hyped. And this is super gorgeous guys. This one is resinous, ambery, incensey in a way, combined with a really juicy orange. I think this is house of Jean-Claude Elena, and I think I saw this before Christmas on the channel. I wanted to have it and I got it in January this year, and guys, I can tell you there was really not a week where I don't wanted to wear this in the nighttime, sometimes in the daytime. I think it's gorgeous now for winter time in general. It's quite unisex, and like I said, I got it, it was a blind buy, and I was in love with it, because sometimes the boozy note in Jazz Club, I don't like it too much in the daytime. I like it for the nighttime, and here you have the same feeling of a DNA, but just this got rid of the booziness. It's still resinous, it's still vanillic, it has that gorgeous vibe to it. It's just so elegant and gorgeous, and I think I got it for 30 euros. So guys, this one is just still so on the radar. Try it out if you can. Le Couvent Porto Bello. And next up guys is one of my favorite fresh fragrances, and also here I can tell you a little story. When I first smelled this in a store 2022 in May, I think, and I was blown away, and then I made such great memories with this one also. Summertime is such a great time to make good memories with fragrances, I can say. We're talking about Chanel's Allure Edition Blanche, to this day one of my favorite fresh fragrances for men. Yeah, what can I say, I love the smell, and yeah, it's just super citrusy, and then this gorgeous vanilla tonka bean that is not too dense, but it gives this sensuality, guys. Chanel just nailed it here with a fresh fragrance for me. And it's still a little bit edgy. It's not like Eau Extreme that is really sporty and everyone's favorite. This one has an edge to it. I think a lot of people still like it. I think the dry down is more approachable than the beginning, because sometimes it's a little bit too citrusy for some people, or acidic. But for me, it's just perfect from beginning on. This is my second bottle. And I can remember that I got this one. It was really warm in May already, 2022 here in Germany, and then I went with my girlfriend to Italy. I got this with me on holidays, and I think I finished, like I emptied it the halfway through in 2 weeks or something like that. I was really rocking this every day, and this is just amazing, guys. If you want to stand out, if you want to smell clean, kind of professional but also playful, and want something unique, this is the way to go, and I can't wait to get a big bottle of this one day, guys. Allure Homme Edition Blanche by Chanel. Next up, guys, is a fragrance that I got last summertime, so 2023, and yeah, I think this is a really unique fragrance, talking about 40 Knots by the beautiful house of Xerjoff. And guys, I think some people really like this fragrance, some people really dislike this fragrance or don't get the concept of this fragrance. What I like about this fragrance, it's just perfect for more chilly summer days, mostly summer nights. And now for springtime, I think you can rock this one the whole springtime. This one is a little bit aquatic, salty, but also ambery and a bit rosy, but it still stays really masculine. Sometimes I say this is like Ambre Nuit made more masculine. I still think this stands on its own. I think it's not redundant to own both. I still think, and I think this has better protection and longevity, and that's the main point. Yeah, and like I said, I remember getting this last. Also, this one was a blind buy. Like too many fragrances in my collection, but I remember getting this last summertime and already rocking it the same night to a night out, and then next weekend to a dinner party. And guys, this one made me feel amazing. When you put on a nice shirt, guys, you feel fresh, you feel ready to go for some fun with friends or with your girl or stuff. Guys, this fragrance is the perfect match. I think this one is just amazing for summertime. It has a creamy vibe to it. You have to like that. It's musky, creamy, salty, a little bit ambery. It is dense, but not too dense for summertime. And I absolutely love this one, guys. I think this deserves all the hype. 40 Knots by Xerjoff. Next up, guys, we have a fragrance that I got last summertime. And it's not really a summery fragrance, but I still couldn't stop rocking this. Talking about Floriental by Comme des Garçons, guys. And this fragrance made me go crazy. This was really like absolutely love at first sniff. I think I made the first impression on my TikTok last summertime, and this fragrance, guys, till this day, I think it's such an amazing quality fragrance. It comes really close to the plum fragrance from the private line or private collection of Tom Ford, plum something, Japanese. I don't know the name exactly, but I tried it in a store, and I think this is just better because this one has more character. I love how this is woody, a little bit incensey, really masculine, and then they added this beautiful plum liquor here that make this so outstanding, guys. This is super unique, super juicy. You can rock this in the summertime, in the winter time. I think this is perfect for autumn and spring too. And like I said, I remember getting this on a really hot day here in Cologne, and I had some plans with my girlfriend, I think, in the evening, and yeah, we were meeting some friends, and I just thought, should I get a freshie to wear this night? But I couldn't stop me from wearing this, and I really enjoyed it also there. And then I couldn't stop wearing this to night outs, to special occasions, and still to this day, guys, I think this is also a really nice signature if you want to have a really unique one. I think this is unique, approachable, and just gorgeous smelling, guys. Really underrated to this day. Floriental by Comme des Garçons. And last but not least, guys, a fragrance, a winter fragrance that is super classy. And also here, I remember I went to Douglas just trying some stuff out, I think in November 2022. I really remember all the things, really good. That's the good thing about making memories with fragrances, guys. You remember a lot when you first smelled them, when you first wore them, and all the memories you made with them. And this fragrance, I remember I sprayed it on a test trip. I was not expecting anything because I didn't knew the house of Cartier, and then I couldn't stop myself from getting a bottle. Pasha de Cartier Parfum, guys. I remember I got 4 or 3 samples before getting a whole bottle. I went with the samples to a trip to Münster, also here in Germany, with my girlfriend, and I couldn't stop wearing them the whole weekend. I think I finished 3 of them in like 1 or 2 weeks, and then I said, Paul, you need a bottle, and I also think the bottle is just absolutely stunning. I love the details here. And guys, this is a James Bond fragrance for me. It really smells super classy, super high-end, but it's not too sophisticated or stuff. You can literally wear this also with a black t-shirt and a black beautiful black trouser maybe, or chino. Just a clean outfit, and you will smell really classy, modern, elegant, because this is a really modern fragrance. They really made a good job here making a fougere that is just so gorgeously boozy in a way, but also the lavender keeps it fresh, and then you have that gorgeous patchouli, chocolatey patchouli, but it's never too sweet or too stuffy or something. This is always fresh and gorgeous smelling, and I really enjoy this one. Really a bold, masculine fragrance, guys. Pasha de Cartier Parfum. And that's for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me down in the comments below what are your favorite fragrances that we really love at first sniff for you guys. I'm really curious like always. See you next time. Bye bye, guys.